Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TWHS High School and our fall choral concert. I have a good friend who's a choir director at a school in Indianapolis, and he, I think, very creatively calls his fall concert Choirs Under Construction. And I think that's a great title for a fall concert. What we are doing and experiencing and what you will witness is the start of a years-long process. This is 9 weeks in to quite a lot of work and musicianship and growth and development and learning and so forth. And so we're just taking a little, pausing for a moment in time to just sort of show you some of the things that we've been up to. I was saying to mixed choir in class this morning, this year feels a little bit strange because usually this is sort of like our first major performance. But actually, they've done quite a lot of performing, just the way the calendar has worked out this particular year. We've been on an elementary tour, we went to the choir festival at Butler, and we sang for the homecoming game. And so if you feel like you need to leave the auditorium at any point as the evening progresses, certainly just, if you would do that between songs and then wait for between songs to come back in. That way you're not disrupting the people around you who are trying to see their kids or get a good picture for grandma or whatever. We want to just make sure everybody can have a pleasant evening. Pardon me. But photography and video recording and so forth, all of that is absolutely fine. Just if you're going to take a picture, turn that flash off, because we're easily distracted up here. Yes. I think that's everything to get us started this evening. But we are grateful that you are here, and we're going to share just some of the things that we have been up to this last 9 weeks. So to begin, would you stand for the national anthem? You'll see in the program this evening that we're going to feature the tenors and basses for a song together and the combined sopranos and altos for a song together. This is a great opportunity for those kids to sing in parts in a different way than they normally do. In most music that we sing, the sopranos have the melody and then everybody is sort of singing back up to them. The occasional time that the altos get the melody and the basses who never ever get the melody. And so when we rearrange things, then the part singing changes and the kind of skills that are necessary change as well. And so we're going to feature the men in this next piece, and the melody moves around. It's often in the tenors here, but not exclusively, and everybody has it at some point, which is pretty unusual for the guys. This sounds like an old American folk song, but it isn't. It's just written in that style. This is Jenny Kissed Me.
Jenny kissed me when we met, jumping from the chair she sat in. Tiny thief who loved to get sweets into your list, put that in. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Say I'm weary, say I'm sad, say that health and wealth have missed me. Say I'm growing old but add, Jenny kissed me. Jenny kissed me when we met, jumping from the chair she sat in. Tiny thief who loves to get sweets into your list, put that in. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Oh, Jenny kissed me, oh, Jenny kissed me. Oh, Jenny kissed me, oh, Jenny kissed me. Oh, Jenny kissed Jenny, 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 oh, Jenny kissed me. Say I'm weary, say I'm sad, say that health and wealth have missed me. Say I'm growing old but add, Jenny kissed me. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny, 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 Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny kissed me when we met. Jenny kissed me when we met.
Treble Choir is going to perform for you a piece in Spanish, and this is entitled Viento. And you will hear a variety of vocalized sound effects as we go on. The composer has created this piece in such a way as to sort of represent or kind of show through the way the music is written and the special effects what a storm would sound like, starting with the wind, and mostly focusing on the blowing of the wind. And so viento, of course, being wind in Spanish, and then if you remember some of your high school Spanish, there'll be other words that I think you'll catch along the way as we sing about the wind blowing through the windows, and even if you don't understand any of the words, I hope that you'll still get the sense of it because of the way that the composer wrote it.
Viento,
with my spirit, keeping love in the circle around me, expressing my spirit, loving what I can see and cannot see. I take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin, taking care of my mind, envisioning the me I want to be. I live my spirit, keeping love in a circle around me, expressing my spirit, loving what I can see and cannot see. I take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin, taking care of my mind, envisioning the me I want to be. I lead with my spirit, keeping love in a circle around me, expressing my spirit, loving what I can see and cannot see. I take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin, taking care of my mind, envisioning the me I want to be. Keeping love in the circle around me, I lead with my spirit, envisioning the me, envisioning love in the circle around me, I want to be. Take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin. I want to take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin. I want to be. I lead with my spirit, keeping love in a circle around me, expressing my spirit, loving what I can see and cannot see. I take care of the vessel I'm in. I love the me that's under the skin. I love the me that's under the skin. And taking care of my mind, envisioning the me I want to be.
So last Friday, 3 days ago, we had the middle school fall concert. And I never ever do Friday evening concerts for a whole variety of reasons. But again, the tyranny of the calendar. So one tired director stood up on the stage to just say a word about one of the 8th grade choir pieces. And did he do that? No. He talked about one of the treble choir pieces for tonight's concert, and everyone was very, very confused. So I thought maybe rather than talking about this piece, I would talk about one of the 8th grade pieces so that you would have no idea what I was talking about, and then everything would be, fair and equal for everybody. The 8th grade choir is singing a spiritual, and they're going to sing a spiritual for you now. And I just wanted to say a brief word about how we think about spirituals as musicians, and then I just had the wrong one in my head. So are we going to sing Wade in the Water? Is that this one? Excellent. Okay, let's talk about that one. Okay, so when we're singing spirituals, when we're thinking about that music that comes from the African American tradition and the history of American slavery, we have the literal words of the song, which are usually religious in nature, often, mostly predominantly Old Testament stories, and references to various characters in the Old Testament. But, and you can enjoy the music at that level. very legitimately. But there's a level underneath there that relates to the Underground Railroad. And if you remember your social studies, the Underground Railroad was the secret path from the South into the North for slaves looking to escape and find freedom in the North. And so they would share amongst themselves helpful suggestions, hints, pieces of inside information that people who were going to set out on this journey would want to know. But you can't just talk about those things, and so you have to hide what you're trying to say. And so they would use the texts of these spirituals, which to anybody who wasn't in the know would just sound like they're singing religious music expressing faith. Then in actuality, underneath that, they were saying, here's some important things, and we're going to sing about it to help us remember this stuff so that as we set out on this journey, hopefully some of these things will stick in our minds. So Wade in the Water is a great reminder that when you are trying to flee, it's a great idea as often as you can to break up your trail through a body of water, through a stream or a river, to help dissolve your scent and make you more difficult to track. And so wade in the water, children, wade in the water. And so as we sing, you will hear the religious imagery that's very comfortable and familiar. And I just wanted you to be aware that down underneath that is a very serious issue of American history. And so when we sing spirituals, there's actually a lot happening there. This particular arrangement of Wade in the Water is set in a very fun gospel style. So I hope you'll enjoy.
In the water,
While the mixed choir sopranos and altos are coming up, I just want to take a moment. I'm so proud of the great work that the ladies in the treble choir have done so far this year. We're doing some harder music this fall than we normally do with treble choir at the beginning of the year, and they've done such a good job with it, and I'm very, very proud of them. There's just lots of good stuff in store for them, and I'm very excited. We're going to put all the sopranos and altos together now for what sounds like and is an old Scottish folk song, Charlie is My Darlin'. There's a word that you're going to hear regularly, which is chevalier, which would be a knight.
Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. 'Twas on a Monday morning, right early in the year, when Charlie came into our town, the young chevalier. As he came marching up the street, the pipes went loud and clear, and all the folk came running out to meet the chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. With high bonnets on their hats, exclaimed bright and clear, they came to play for Scotland's pride, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, there were many beating hearts and many hope and fear, and many were the prayers put out for the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my darling, my darling, my Charlie. Oh, Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier. Oh, Charlie is my Charlie is my Charlie is my darling, the young chevalier, the young chevalier.
So this fall, we did something that I have never done before as a director, and something that the students hadn't ever done before. We were invited to Butler University to participate in their mixed choir choral festival. So it's a choral festival for choirs that contain sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses. And, pardon me. And a couple of the faculty members at Butler are friends of mine, and they reached out and said, Mr. Childs, you really ought to bring your kids to this. And okay, let's do it. And so part of what we did was perform some music that we have been working on, and we had some clinics with some Butler faculty members, which was cool, and we performed for the kids from the other schools that were involved. And interestingly, it wasn't Indianapolis area kids. We were about the closest school. They came from way up north and way down south and all over the place. And so there were schools that we don't know, with kids that we wouldn't normally interact with because of the distance. And so everybody performed for each other, which which was nice. And then we sang a big piece all together, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kids filling the stage at the Schrott Center, singing this great piece that we're going to do for you now. Now, we're not going to sound like 600 people. And we shouldn't try. That would not be healthy or safe for our voices. But this is probably the hardest piece I have ever done for a fall concert in 21 years of teaching. And we worked really hard on it for the purposes of the festival. And I thought, we've got to sing this for something else. We've worked so hard on it. I'm super proud of these kids for the energy and the effort that they put into what is a very challenging piece of music. The text comes from Song of Solomon, which of course is a very extended and ancient love poem. And the composer, picked some various phrases out of that poetry. And this is, make sure I didn't say it wrong. So this is Arise, Beloved.
Love.
can spend it. When you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel it passing time? It's an illusion, there's confusion when they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold her, time to tell them how you feel while there's still time. 3, 2, 1, 11:32 a.m. to dinner time. Not to kill, I said I will, and still it flies and flies on time. Not enough time you can spend. When you spend, you're running out of time. You can save, but to save it takes some time. In a minute, you're in it. Feel passing time is illusion, confusion. They tell you now it's time to get older, to work, time to waste. There's no time left to hold, time to tell him. Well, there's still time, 3 to 11, 2 a.m. dinner time. Not to kill, said I will, still it flies, oh time. When you're running out of, save it, take a little time, minute. Can you feel passing? It's an illusion. They tell you to get older, work, waste, there's no holder. Tell him, feel there's time, 1:30, dinner time, kill, will still fly, oh time. You can spend it, when you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? They say time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold it, time to tell them how you feel while there's still time. 3, 2, 1, 11:32 a.m. to dinner time. Not to kill, I said I will, and still it flies and flies and fly, fly, fly on time.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. I will find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide. I will be your guide, and we can find out what we're made of. We're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there, and I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. You'll be there, 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. be like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
So that gets us 9 weeks in. Whew, there's a lot happening, and lots more to come. Winterfest coming up in December, and then next semester, organizational contest and spring awards and stuff. So lots of music, lots of exciting stuff coming your way. So thank you so much for being here this evening. A couple of brief acknowledgments that I need to give. First of all, Mr. Yoder of the live stream, again, as always, thank you so much. Zach Hacker and Craig Culkins on tech, thank you so much. Lights and sound. Especially appreciative to Zach, who has to do double duty between singing in the choir and running the lights from back there. It's amazing how he can just be in both of those places at the exact same time. And we are very appreciative to him. One of the greatest resources that we have for making beautiful music, Jill Tynan. Thank you so much, Jill. I'm just saying, how many of you Thursday is your favorite day of the week? Mrs. Tynan's coming in, I know. Can't get class started, we gotta get hugs from Mrs. Tynan. It's beautiful. Very appreciative to her, and appreciative to all the other bits and pieces that come together to make this puzzle that we have fit together into something beautiful. So we've got great students, obviously is the starting place, but then busy and active and involved parents who make emergency runs for belts and shoelaces and things at the very last second, and who take care of their kids' needs, which are not always communicated to you very promptly, and I understand that, and you just do what needs to be done, and we know, parents, and we appreciate you very much. Administrators, very appreciative to the high school administration and the central office administration. I'm just telling you, in 21 years of teaching, it has been my experience, you're not going to find any school administrators anywhere who care more about the success of your children than the administrators that I get to work with every day. And it's such a blessing to me, and they're another important piece of this puzzle that puts everything together. So I'm very grateful to be here and to be in this environment and to work with these kids and to share this music with you. And you being here this evening to share the music with us makes it worthwhile. If you would like to make a contribution to the choir program at TWHS High School, that would be gratefully received. There are students standing at the back who would be happy to take a cash donation from you. If you would like to do a tax-deductible donation, you can scan the QR code on the screen. You'll get an automatic receipt from our booster organization, which is a 501c3, and so it is tax-deductible. But whatever you choose to do or however you support us, we are grateful for you. We'll see you again in December. Have a great night, everybody.